I'm Bea Lim from the PMA and Managing Director of TeamAsia. The question that was posed to me was, how would entrepreneurs stand up once again when they hit challenges or when they feel that things are not working out? When we hit rock bottom, I think that the best way for us to move up is going back to the very reason why we're doing things in the first place.
Hi sa mga titas of the South, I am Elise Chu and I am the owner and managing partner of Empanada Nation. So, ang Empanada Nation ay nagsiserve ng Ilocano dishes. Siyempre, with the name Empanada, isa na yun sa bestseller. Ito yung Ilocos Empanada Batak. Hindi po ito yung baked empanada na karamihan sa Manila alam ay baked. Kasi ang dami nag-i-inquire, ano po yung laman na empanada nyo? May chicken ba? May ganyan ba? Pero ito, ang laman nito ay papaya, munggo, longganisa at itlog.
Everyone, I'm Bea Lim from the PMA and Managing Director of TeamAsia. The question that was posed to me was, how would entrepreneurs stand up once again when they hit challenges or when they feel that things are not working out? When we hit rock bottom, I think that the best way for us to move up is going back to the very reason why we're doing things in the first place.
Hi sa mga titas of the South, I am Elise Chu and I am the owner and managing partner of Empanada Nation. So, ang Empanada Nation ay nagsiserve ng Ilocano dishes. Siyempre, with the name Empanada, isa na yun sa bestseller. Ito yung Ilocos Empanada Batak. Hindi po ito yung baked empanada na karamihan sa Manila alam ay baked. Kasi ang dami nag-i-inquire, ano po yung laman na empanada nyo? May chicken ba? May ganyan ba? Pero ito, ang laman nito ay papaya, munggo, longganisa at itlog.
everyone, I'm Bea Lim from the PMA and Managing Director of TeamAsia. The question that was posed to me was, how would entrepreneurs stand up once again when they hit challenges or when they feel that things are not working out? When we hit rock bottom, I think that the best way for us to move up is going back to the very reason why we're doing things in the first place.
Hi sa mga tikas of the South, I am Elise Chu and I am the owner and managing partner of Empanada Nation. So, ang Empanada Nation ay nagsiserve ng Ilocano dishes. Siyempre, with the name Empanada, isa na yun sa bestseller. Ito yung Ilocos Empanada Batak. Hindi po ito yung baked empanada na karamihan sa Manila alam ay baked. Kasi ang dami nag-i-inquire, ano po yung laman na empanada nyo? May chicken ba? May ganyan ba? Pero ito, ang laman nito ay papaya, munggo, longganisa at itlog.
everyone, I'm Bea Lim from the PMA and Managing Director of TeamAsia. The question that was posed to me was, how would entrepreneurs stand up once again when they hit challenges or when they feel that things are not working out? When we hit rock bottom, I think that the best way for us to move up is going back to the very reason why we're doing things in the first place.
Hi sa mga tikas of the South, I am Elise Chu and I am the owner and managing partner of Empanada Nation. So, ang Empanada Nation ay nagsiserve ng Ilocano dishes. Siyempre, with the name Empanada, isa na yun sa bestseller. Ito yung Ilocos Empanada Batak. Hindi po ito yung baked empanada na karamihan sa Manila alam ay baked. Kasi ang dami nag-i-inquire, ano po yung laman na empanada nyo? May chicken ba? May ganyan ba? Pero ito, ang laman nito ay papaya, munggo, longganisa at itlog.
Bea Lim from the PMA and Managing Director of TeamAsia. The question that was posed to me was, how would entrepreneurs stand up once again when they hit challenges or when they feel that things are not working out? When we hit rock bottom, I think that the best way for us to move up is going back to the very reason why we're doing things in the first place.
Hi sa mga tikas of the South, I am Elise Chu and I am the owner and managing partner of Empanada Nation. So, ang Empanada Nation ay nagsiserve ng Ilocano dishes. Siyempre, with the name Empanada, isa na yun sa bestseller. Ito yung Ilocos Empanada Batak. Hindi po ito yung baked empanada na karamihan sa Manila alam ay baked. Kasi ang dami nag-i-inquire, ano po yung laman na empanada nyo? May chicken ba? May ganyan ba? Pero ito, ang laman nito ay papaya, munggo, longganisa at itlog.
everyone, I'm Bea Lim from the PMA and Managing Director of TeamAsia. The question that was posed to me was, how would entrepreneurs stand up once again when they hit challenges or when they feel that things are not working out? When we hit rock bottom, I think that the best way for us to move up is going back to the very reason why we're doing things in the first place.
Hi sa mga tikas of the South, I am Elise Chu and I am the owner and managing partner of Empanada Nation. So, ang Empanada Nation ay nagsiserve ng Ilocano dishes. Siyempre, with the name Empanada, isa na yun sa bestseller. Ito yung Ilocos Empanada Batak. Hindi po ito yung baked empanada na karamihan sa Manila alam ay baked. Kasi ang dami nag-i-inquire, ano po yung laman na empanada nyo? May chicken ba? May ganyan ba? Pero ito, ang laman nito ay papaya, munggo, longganisa at itlog.
Bea Lim from the PMA and Managing Director of TeamAsia. The question that was posed to me was, how would entrepreneurs stand up once again when they hit challenges or when they feel that things are not working out? When we hit rock bottom, I think that the best way for us to move up is going back to the very reason why we're doing things in the first place.
Hi sa mga tikas of the South, I am Elise Chu and I am the owner and managing partner of Empanada Nation. So, ang Empanada Nation ay nagsiserve ng Ilocano dishes. Siyempre, with the name Empanada, isa na yun sa bestseller. Ito yung Ilocos Empanada Batak. Hindi po ito yung baked empanada na karamihan sa Manila alam ay baked. Kasi ang dami nag-i-inquire, ano po yung laman na empanada nyo? May chicken ba? May ganyan ba? Pero ito, ang laman nito ay papaya, munggo, longganisa at itlog.
everyone, I'm Bea Lim from the PMA and Managing Director of TeamAsia. The question that was posed to me was, how would entrepreneurs stand up once again when they hit challenges or when they feel that things are not working out? When we hit rock bottom, I think that the best way for us to move up is going back to the very reason why we're doing things in the first place.
Hi sa mga tikas of the South, I am Elise Chu and I am the owner and managing partner of Empanada Nation. So, ang Empanada Nation ay nagsiserve ng Ilocano dishes. Siyempre, with the name Empanada, isa na yun sa bestseller. Ito yung Ilocos Empanada Batak. Hindi po ito yung baked empanada na karamihan sa Manila alam ay baked. Kasi ang dami nag-i-inquire, ano po yung laman na empanada nyo? May chicken ba? May ganyan ba? Pero ito, ang laman nito ay papaya, munggo, longganisa at itlog.
Welcome to Titas of the South!
My name is Tita Trish.
And this is me, Tita April.
Kia ora, New Zealand!
Magandang hapon, Pilipinas! So, eto na naman tayo, guys.
Linggo na naman
po. Isa na namang magandang episode for you.
At ang ating pagagandang guest na din.
Yes, all three. Ladies and gentlemen. Di ba? Mga tatlong women na business women din. Di ba?
Yes, tama yan, Tita April. So kung bago pa lang po kayo sa aming channel, huwag niyo pong kalimutang mag-subscribe at i-click ang notification bell para lagi po kayong updated sa mga vlogs and live stream ng mga tita.
And now, just to greet everyone for our viewers both from New Zealand, Singapore, Australia,
Canada,
Finland a while ago.
And Finland.
Yes.
Mabati na po.
So ayan, as we start the segment, we would like to thank all our sponsors. I think SMDC would be happily be mentioned today under Smile Sawela. And
abangan nyo po ang aming cooperation and ang aming mga paraffle or papremyo with Sir Smile from SMDC. Kaya stay tuned po kayo sa aming mga susunod na vlogs and live streams.
yes, shout outs to our family in Cavite and Quezon City, Mommy Jean, Wari,
Mama, Jo, Ringo, and my two nephews, and my nurse sister, Memem. Hello sa inyo.
at sa mga kaibigan natin sa Christchurch today, as well as Wellington.
At lalong-lalo na po dito sa South Islands ng New Zealand. Kaya tinawag tayong Titas of the South.
Yes. So, today, ang Real Talk live stream will be focusing sa mga business during pandemic. So, this is about succeeding in uncertainty. So, bakit ba succeeding in uncertainty? Ito yung mga business na may mga empleyado or employees.
So kung natatandaan nyo po on our previous live streams, in-interview din po natin at nakapanayam natin yung ilan sa mga heavily affected ng pandemic.
Yes.
So syempre, we make ends meet, gumagawa tayo ng paraan. Pero paano naman yung mga kaibigan at mga kakilala natin na nasa industriya at meron silang mga inaalalang mga empleyado na
Yes.
kailangan din nilang suportahan.
At handa ba sila sa mga pangyayaring krisis na ito? So malalaman natin yan. At paano sila nakabangon, bumabangon, at nanatili sa kanilang mga negosyo.
Yes,
Okay. So, alamin natin mula sa ating tatlong panauhin ngayon, ngayong hapon, ano ang kanilang mga nagiging dagok ngayong pandemya at kung paano nila nalampasan o kung paano nila itinawid ang mga problemang ito. Paano ba nila binigyang solusyon ang mga problema? So, I would like to introduce our first guest. Wala na tayong pasikot-sikot pa. Let us invite RV Aquino, owner and founder of Style Staple. Yes, so having to employ 15 employees and contractors at the same time. So, ang Style and Staple ay we'll get RV to explain.
Yes.
So, here we go. Let's welcome RV. Hi, RV. How are you?
Magandang hapon sa inyo,
Good.
Pilipinas.
Thank you for having me. Hi, mga titas.
Hi. So, RV, could we just have a brief intro so that we can also introduce our other guests? So, how many employees do you currently have right now at Style Staple?
I have 8 regular employees and I hired the subcon Siguro they have around 22 to 25 people who are now working exclusively for my brand.
Okay. So, let me just play a clip. Ito yung mga artista na nagsusuot ng brand ni RV. Okay. So thank you, RV. We'll go to our next guest to introduce Managing Director of Team Asia Manila. We would like to welcome Bea Lim. Hi, Bea! How are you?
Hello, hello, hello mga tita. Good afternoon from Manila. I'm also a fellow
Yes!
tita of
Magandang
the
hapon
South.
sa'yo, Bea.
Ganyan.
Thank you for welcoming us. And just wanted to know, at least our viewers would have a little preview of what Team Asia is. And as managing director, would you want to share a bit of a brief from Team Asia?
Sure. Sure, very quickly. So, hello, titas, and to all of our listeners. Thank you so much for having us today. Super excited to be here. So, Team Asia is an integrated marketing experiences firm. We have different services in bringing our brands to the next level experience through integrated marketing. So, that would be from branding and design, events and activations. We also have content marketing, where we have PR and media relations. We also have digital marketing and also video production. So we have about 50 folks under the Team Asia family, and we've been in the business for 28 years. So matagal na po talaga to.
Wow. So,
Yes.
I coming from alam ko ano pa lang tayo high school pa lang, business niyo na 'yan, tama ba?
Yes. Yes, it's a
Yon.
family business. It was put together by my mom and my stepdad 28 years ago. So from a husband and wife partnership or tandem, now it's a mother and daughter. So yes, we are proudly women owned and women led.
Yes.
Support ng tita yan.
Ah,
Yan.
all right.
Syempre mga tita kailangan strong.
Okay. So thank you, Bea. Now we'll go on to our third guest. So,
Ito yung pinaka-paborito ko sa kanilang tatlo ngayon.
dahil
Dahil sa
pagkain.
empanada, yes.
Okay. So bias si Tita Trish. Anyway, and of course, coming from the food and beverage industry, we have Elise Chu of Empanada Nation. Hi, Elise. I think you're on mute.
Yan. Hi, good afternoon, titas. And I hope you are staying safe there.
Super safe. Wala na kaming mga levels, level 1, pero it's only borders closed, not wala na kaming mask.
Zero
Oo, wala na,
transmission.
zero transmission confirmed in the community. So,
Buti pa-
kamusta, Elise?
Okay naman. Ayun, thank God na we are still surviving and safe.
Okay. Will you be able to give us a brief introduction about Empanada Nation so the viewers can also, have a
Oo,
quick
kung sa mga
kung
hindi
saan
pa
na nakakaalam.
nakakatikim.
Oo.
So, ang Empanada Nation, it is a casual dining, Ilocano casual dining restaurant that serves authentic Ilocano food. And ayun, nag-serve kami ng bagnet, longganisa, and syempre, ang specialty namin, the name, Empanada, Ilocos Empanada. So, yun.
Okay, thank you for that.
So ilang employees ang meron ng Empanada Nation at the
Yes.
moment?
Yung employees ko around 30, pero ang working employees right now is around 20.
Okay. So, ayan guys, alam nyo na kung ano ang hahanapin nyo pa nag-crave kayo ng empanada.
Ilocos
Ilocos
Empanada.
Empanada.
Yun.
Okay. Thank you, Elise.
So babalikan ka namin ulit mamaya. We'll start now with our first guest.
Yes. All right. So here we go. Wala na tayong paikot-ikot pa, no? Let's go. We will welcome RV. So, ayan.
Hello again, RV.
So, we've been following you on Instagram, and I must say, grabe, Style and Staple is doing very well. Style Staple, okay? No, wala daw end.
Okay.
Okay, walang na. Can you share with us what Style and Staple is? Style Staple is, and what is the concept behind this, and who is your target market?
So Style Staple is a clothing line I started in 2012. That was 8 years ago. So I just came, because at 2012, I just came back from the States. I didn't go to college because after high school, my dad asked me to help him with his real estate business in Las Vegas. So Well, nag-crash yung real estate after mga 4 years. I decided to come back, and I think that at that time, having not gone to college, sobrang hirap maghanap ng job. So I decided to just start an online business. Yan nga. So I was so into clothes. Sabi ko, siguro I'll make it naman in this business. So yeah, I started in Facebook lang when everyone was just shooting the clothes from at home, yung mga naka-hanger lang.
Oo.
Siguro I was the first na nag-shoot in a studio. I hired a model, a photographer. So I think if I wasn't the first, isa ako sa mga first na nag-start ng ganong concept. I think kaya medyo naging okay yung brand. May recall na, alam mo yun, medyo
Pero how is it different with ready to wear and your kind of way of doing the business? Basta ready to wear,
Sorry?
RTW?
Yeah, ready to wear, pero we do custom color and custom sizes because I also offer occasion wear. You know, for
So what you're
bridesmaids,
wearing right now, yan ba yung bagong launch nyo na na top?
sorry.
Ayan ba yung bagong
This
launch
is my
na
current
suot mo?
bestseller. Yeah. This is Alice dress. Siyempre, I'm wearing the creation. Yeah. This is my current bestseller.
Yeah, so
Yes.
parang may
Oh,
pagka-Filipiniana yung sleeves
to
niya.
errand. Sorry?
May pagka-Filipiniana yung sleeves niya.
Parang ano
Top sleeves are really in trend right now.
nakakapayat.
Yes.
Alam na, order
With
na
the
yan.
feminine vibe, romantic vibe. So, yeah.
So ngayon, aside sa mga artista na nag-wear, ano yung target market nyo? Kasi
Target
yung
market,
blenders have-
alam mo, it's surprisingly broad, no? I have clients as young as 15 to women in their 50s because I offer occasion wear eh. And sometimes, if you include the rin, I sometimes customize clothes for my clients' kids. So I have clients as young as 1-year-old.
Oh, okay. So parang
Yeah.
minsan gusto nilang may terno or may concept.
Yeah, mommy
Pwede
and
yun.
baby
Okay.
matching dresses.
So, okay, punta muna tayo sa medyo serious
na question.
Oo.
Okay. So what were the problems that you had during this pandemic?
Problems kasi garment business super na-hit talaga because people now are focusing on the basics, you know, the basic needs, the necessities. Parang, di ba, they'd rather save than spend on clothes because they're just staying home. So, siguro a week before Manila was put on lockdown, I shut off my online and physical store. For a while there, parang I felt guilty na, you know, people should be buying what they need instead of spending on clothes. Pero siguro, so I closed for siguro mga 2 months after closing. Since I have a subcon of around na may 22 to 25 people, wala na rin sila masyadong gawa because most of their work kasi come from me.
Yep.
Gumawa ako ng mga PPEs and masks for donation.
Wow.
My friends, Luminis Clinic and Sarah Yu of Pretty Wither donated the fabrics. Tapos ako na lang yung ako sa labor. So may ginagawa pa rin sila. I can still sustain their business, the contractor.
So, we just want to know yung kasi nag-order tuloy-tuloy ang gawa.
Production.
As in, nag-stop talaga ako. March, before the lockdown, wala akong tinanggap na orders. No online. I closed my store talaga. As in, shut off.
Okay.
Kasi akala ko this was just a passing, alam mo yun, virus outbreak. It will pass siguro in a month or 2. Parang yung mga MERS, SARS in a few months, wala na. Pero, you know, yung guilt ko na nagbebenta ako ng clothes na siguro they don't need pa naman. Focus na lang sila. Pero I have my people kasi who are relying on the business also.
Yes.
So I honestly, siguro March, I closed my store March, April. Mga around May, parang I was really thinking of shutting down the business na.
As in totally?
Yeah, as in totally. Sabi ko, sino pa bibili? Nag-focus ako sa travel and resort wear eh. There's a travel ban. How can you travel? Kaso naisip ko, ang daming umaasa rin sa akin. So, how do I turn this around? Ano mo yun? In this time, kasi sa garment business, siguro it's so hard to see the positive or may silver lining ba dito. So, what I did, para lang hindi ako ma-feel guilty na I'm selling, stuff that you don't really need, ginawa ko, why don't I sell something that you can wear at home, and then you can also, eventually, when it's safe na, you can wear outside. Para ano
Ah,
yun, I can give the clients a major bang for their buck, yung na ma-maximize nila the money that they spend on my products naman.
okay. So,
There.
meron kang mga employees na pinapasweldo. So, ano yung mga usual hinaing nila sa inyo nung nag-shutdown kayo? Kasi no work, no pay.
Kaya
Actually,
nga.
medyo tuloy-tuloy yung regular employees ko, 7 sila. Tuloy-tuloy. Wala, binibigay ko pa rin yung sweldo nila in full.
Kahit walang operations.
Wala. Yeah, tuloy-tuloy yun.
Okay. And,
Or yung sa subcon kasi may mga tumatawag na like nag-a-advance or wala bang gawa or wala ba tayong job order. So, doon ako nagpagawa ko ng mga PPEs for donation. Siguro we were able to produce 1,200 PPEs na dinistribute namin sa mga hospitals. Tapos yung around 4,000 to 5,000 masks na pinamigay namin sa mga barangay and checkpoints.
so, this is all for donations. Walang revenue pumapasok.
Walang revenue. I paid for the labor. Me and my husband paid for the labor para ma-sustain yung mga taos ng contractor ko.
Okay. And this did this come from your savings or
Savings
yung
talaga,
kita ng
yes.
kumpanya?
Kasi sabi namin, we have to help the community because the faster na mawala tong virus, back to normal lahat. Diba? Better for everyone.
Okay.
Like I said, akala namin parang short time lang siya. Pero may news nga na after 2 years pa, when you find a cure, a vaccine, dun pala siya mawawala. Doon ako nag-isip na siguro baka I might shut down the business permanently.
Okay. So now that a lot of businesses are slowly opening, how are you managing it right now? And
May mga bago ba sa
may-
mga designs?
Oo.
Kung may mga new demands ba?
Well, surprisingly, ito yung pinaka-busy ko na collection in my 8-year career.
and I heard you're going to be featured in a magazine.
Well, I just landed the cover of Preview. Ivana Alaw is the cover girl, and she's wearing Style Staple.
Congrats!
Thank
Ayan,
you.
very exciting. Okay. So guys, you can visit RV's Instagram, Style Staple. So you'll see the collections that she will be having and yung mga current at past collections. So makikita nyo kung paano mapipicture nyo sa sarili nyo kung paano nyo susuotin, 'di ba? So where do you ship? Do you ship internationally so people who can see
Yeah, we
the
internationally via DHL.
Okay. So,
Yeah.
how did you come up with the designs? Like, ikaw ba ang ano mo yun, nagdo-drawing?
Kaya 8 lang yung regular ko. I do most of the stuff eh. I'm in charge with the design, fabric sourcing,
Yeah.
marketing, social media handling. Ako lahat yon. Ang hindi lang ako, yung production and yung online, handling the online orders.
Okay.
Creative and business idea ako na. Marketing.
So, ikaw lahat. Oh,
Yes.
wow. Galing. Yan. So, based on your experiences, what can you tell to the other owners who are also struggling in their own businesses right now?
I think this is a really hard time for us employees, pero I think we have to stay positive and try to keep the business afloat because by keeping it alive, we will be able to help our employees. Our goal is to help as many people as possible kasi they're relying on us eh. And I know super hirap to think positive right now, but if you are given a choice, like whether to stop or go, I think choose the latter if you still have the money or capital. I think it's worth taking a risk because imagine if I stopped and if I didn't take that risk, I wouldn't know na magiging successful na ganito. Imagine this is my busiest collection to date. In my 8-year career, ito yung pinaka-busy. Had I stopped, hindi ko malalaman na I can still okay pa palang i-continue.
Oh,
Kasi
okay.
parang naisip ko dati, I have this capital, siguro.
Mm.
I-sustain ko na lang yung mga tao ko. Kasi to start a new collection, it will take a lot of money rin eh. Imagine photo shoot, you hire a photographer, the production, the materials, the labor, yung mag-stock agad. So sabi ko, do I stretch it na lang to sustain my people for the next few months? Or i-risk ko for one collection na baka mabuhay yung brand, masustain ko sila for longer. You know, parang give the fish or teach them how to fish. Doon na lang ako sa teach them how to fish. Kasi, you know, mas masusurvive namin long time. Maybe more months or years to come, diba?
Yes.
So
Oh, yeah.
what's just a follow-up question. So what's the collection about at the moment na that's keeping
Bakit
you busy?
na-inspire ka?
Loungewear, you know, pieces that you can wear in and out of the house.
Oh,
It's
okay.
I use super comfortable fabric. You can literally sleep in them, wake up, have brunch in them. You know, put a nice pair of shoes, go have errands, go on a date. Pag uwi mo, pwede mo na sila itulog. That's how comfortable my pieces are.
Bili mo ko niyan.
Siguro
Yeah,
siguro
talaga.
naisip ko lang, no, next to food, parang clothing din
Clothing
yung
din
ano.
yung comfort natin eh.
Well, simple kasi it's like me eh. Kaya ako naisip na magsara because hindi na rin ako bumibili ng clothes eh. You know, my clients are like me. So, if you are an employer, you have to think, will you buy your products
Yun
during
nga.
this time? If not, I think you have to have a different approach or, diba,
Yung
iba
food
naman
on
ang
the table lagi.
a different time na talaga eh. So, yeah. And siguro for entrepreneurs na gusto mag-try din ng business online, take the risk also. Pero we have to be realistic. Risk only what you can afford to lose. Ako, yun yung laging rule ko eh. I-risk mo, isipin mo na wala na yon, pero think positive also. Pag naging okay, de okay.
Very rewarding.
Very rewarding din. Kasi
Yeah.
alam ko mommy din si RV. So I think priorities on putting the food on the table is the
Yes.
best
Siyempre,
concern.
employees will, diba, may line din kami. We have to look out for our kids also. We have to provide it.
Yeah. So we have one person I think saying hi to you. So Tina
Hi,
Ferrer,
All the way from
Australia.
Australia.
And we have one, Tita Wilma G. So she said, wow, I like comfy clothes. So
She's from
Singapore.
Singapore.
Ayan.
Thank you po for watching.
Okay, RV, would you have any message or greetings to your family, friends, and also promote a style staple, di ba?
Yeah, thank you to everyone who supports my business, who are supporting my business. To my friends, family, yeah, thank you. Also, especially to my employees. Thank you for standing and sticking with me throughout all these years. And thank you for all the sacrifices because before we relaunched, I talked to them. Sabi ko, if you think you've given your 100% for the past years, I need your 200% because this is our make or break collection. Yeah, I want to thank them. And I promise to try my best to keep this business alive for all of you. Hello?
Ayan. So thank you, RV. Sorry about that. And we'd like to thank you and appreciate your time with us today. So
Thank you.
ayan, guys, look at the brand Style Staple, and you can contact RV through there. You can plug it, RV.
Viber and WhatsApp. The numbers
Okay.
posted on our profile on Instagram.
Yes.
So we'll share
Okay.
that later on.
All right. So
Thank you
we'll
for
get
having
back to
me.
you. All right.
Welcome.
Well,
We'll see you later.
see you later. So ayan, guys. Going
So
to our
medyo level up tayo ng konti.
Yes.
Medyo pang malakasan na.
Pang
Pang Asia
oh.
na. Pang Asia. So pang international din si Style Staple pero ito medyo pang Asia naman.
Okay. So we would like to welcome Bea Lim. Let me just get that. So we would like to welcome Bea Lim from Team Asia.
Hey
Hi,
guys!
Bea! Yes, so
Hi!
Bea has been with a family business and they have been operating for 28 years, right?
Yes,
So you took over the company as a managing director now. So
correct.
this year, I believe has been very challenging, tama ba?
Oh my God. Yes.
And somebody said hi to you. Let me just
Hi!
flash that.
Who is this?
Mariette
Somebody.
Barreto.
Hello, girl! Hi!
She's live from Dubai. Ayan.
Hi!
Oo, 'di ba? Inaantay ka niyan. So eto, we have questions for you. So since this
April!
has been
Tita
very
April!
yep.
Before you go to my questions, I just want to let you know that I'm RV's target audience.
Oh.
Oo.
Wow!
Ano
So,
na,
meron
I'm
tayong connect the dots na naganap today.
super. I am one of RV's fans. I'm always messaging her for like the occasion she was sharing earlier, like any wedding or formal wear. I always message RV. So yes, I can attest. Fabric on point, designs on point, very
Yes.
beautiful. So please support RV and Style Staple.
Yes, here we go.
Yun pala eh.
And I think magiging customer yata si RV from the questions kanina.
Ano rin yung target audience naman ngayon ni RV?
Okay. So
Yes, ma'am.
we'll be going to the first question.
Go ahead.
You share since na-share na niya na briefly what Team Asia is. Would you want to dive in deeper on how big Team Asia is
Oo.
right now?
Let's say, ako, first time ko marinig yung Team Asia, what would I expect and what can I look forward to
Yes.
regarding Team Asia?
Of course. So actually, we've been in the business for 28 years. We've been doing marketing for different brands in different ways, right? So before we really grew as an events agency. So we were doing international conferences, national conferences here in the Philippines. We've been doing a lot of different designs, creative designs. We do PR and editorial work for different clients. We actually transitioned to digital also a couple of years ago, thank goodness, because that's also how we were really able to transition and make the best out of this situation also now. And we also do a lot of creative services like your branding, your design, your video production. So when we
Mukhang
were kids,
contact sa Team Asia ngayon.
Mukhang
Mukhang
kailangan
magiging
namin
customer
yan.
din kami ng Team Asia.
Soon.
sure, titas, anything.
Yan. Woohoo! All right.
Anything.
Okay,
Yeah.
go
So
on, sorry. Na-excite lang
no,
ako.
no, no. It's perfect. I think that one thing though that I just wanted to share is that Team Asia was born to be able to help brands, people, and industries grow. Our purpose kasi, or our everyday goal is to bring brands to the next level experience. And we've always been in tune with nation building, being able to help people sustain their businesses by sustaining their visibility on ground and online. So, if you're asking me what we can expect also from Team Asia as we move along, I hope a lot of different things. I pray for a lot of different things because our goal is really simple. We want to make sure that we're able to make a meaningful impact and connection with different brands and audiences, not only here in the Philippines but also abroad. Yeah.
Okay. Malaki rin yung operations nila in terms of bringing
Yes.
up a lot of um content din, 'di
Mhm.
ba? So, going to the next question. Of
Sure.
course, just like any challenges, there are two ways, okay, of reacting. Either you accept defeat, sarado, or you adapt. So, when the time came for you to choose, what did you choose? Syempre.
Adapt.
Yes.
Adapt. Hands down. Hands down. Maybe, titas, I'd like to share with you guys a very cool cuento, right?
Yes, of
So,
course.
yeah, so I took over Team Asia as managing director about 7 years ago. I like RV. I did that when I came back from the US, and I took over the reins, so to speak, of our operations because my dad passed away, our former managing director, and I came home to help my mom continue to build Team Asia up. So within the 7 years, also one of the things that we got super obsessed about, no joke, was business continuity. As in, I mean, I guess it was also because it was with the industries that we were working with. We became obsessed with business continuity, meaning we always made sure that we were building this handbook on if something happened to the business, whether it's natural disasters or man made disasters,
Yes.
how do we make sure that we continue with the business, right?
Mm.
So, in one end, we needed to do that because we wanted to make sure we were complying with a lot of different business needs, diba? And also to make sure that our clients feel safe and sound having us our partners, knowing that we will be with them every step of the way, no matter kung ano mangyari, diba? But when 2020 came, I could not have been happier, more relieved, and talagang napa-thank you Jesus talaga ako because we were able to actually use a lot of the different things we were preparing for when 2020 started, and it wasn't even COVID. For the titas that are in Manila, you guys know, or in the Philippines, you guys know that the year started with Taal volcano erupting.
Oo. Parang
um
naloka kami tapos biglang sumunod na yung ano, 'di ba? Nagsunod
COVID,
na siya.
exactly. So, actually, we always share this story as something that we like talking about because it really took everybody's not only effort to make sure we were sustainable business, right? But it took also everybody's love, passion for everybody's safety and security. So everything we were preparing for, we had it planned. So when the time came actually between Taal and COVID, February, nakita nyo naman, the news was already starting to blossom all over, like not only Philippines but actually the whole world. We had to make a choice, and it was okay, let's already plug and play our business continuity plan. We were able to transition to a full work from home mode. Very happy and honored to say that we were able to do that even before the Manila lockdown was in place. So like the day before, not kidding, the day before the announcement came in, we actually made a decision to make everybody work from home. And
So
so
maaga. Oo.
yes. And super grateful ako, titas, because Team Asia's digital transformation journey actually happened years ago, even before I took the reins from my parents. We were being more mobile. We, instead of desktops, most of our folks were in laptops. Everybody had a phone with data. So this was work from home. Transitioning to work from home was not as hard, right? So not as hard. We were able to continue the business. But your question earlier, Tita April, was very interesting. Do you accept defeat or do you adapt? It was to adapt. The first thing actually that my man Com and I said together is, alam niyo naman, in school, very scientific tayo, Darwin's theory, survival of the fittest. We changed that around. We said, survival of the fittest means that the most adaptive, most agile, most creative, and most determined will win. Like, it wasn't just about saying I had savings. It wasn't just about saying we can pivot our business. It was also about being determined that you will fight through it, Because things are gonna get tough. And I have to tell you, in the past 7 months, ang hirap. I'm not gonna lie. I'm not gonna sugarcoat. It's been really hard. But that terminology that we had, yung sinabi nating survival of the fittest, as long as creative tayo, as long as agile tayo, and as long as determinado talaga tayo that we can get through this, we will be able to survive and adapt. So yes, adapt all the way. Everybody, we can do this.
So, curious lang ako kasi parang yung way of thinking natin pareho eh. Like dito sa New Zealand, every day we have to prepare. Kahit pa sabihin namin COVID free kami dito, we had a very serious earthquake in 2011, and kahit wala pa kami
Yes.
nandito, we have to adapt how people react, how people prepare. So parang
Yes.
ako si laging paranoid eh. So feeling ko magiging magkaibigan tayo. So was it
We
all
will
your
be best
idea
friends.
na was it all your idea to have the digital transformation for the team and
At the
everyone?
earliest
Oo.
time.
I have to actually say that it was a vision of my parents to make sure that Team Asia would always be there. How we did it was an evolution. And I have to say talaga, guys, teamwork. You know, you can always have an idea of, hey, I want us to be mobile. I want us to be adaptable. Pero if you don't have a team that supports that, like what you said, Tita Trish, you need to be able to, you need to be able to be prepared. But you can't prepare if you don't have a team also who will be right there with you preparing. And we're super honored to have a group of beautiful people that had this vision and made it a reality. Kaya namin nagawa. Ang hindi pa lang namin nagagawa ata zombie apocalypse scenario. Lahat ata na
I can help you with that. Pwede tayong prepare tayo
game.
dyan.
Game.
Hindi, unlike
Let's do it.
kagabi.
Hindi, kagabi kasi,
Kagabi, we had an
oo.
earthquake.
Oh wow,
Dito.
are you guys okay?
Yes, we are.
Three times.
Wow.
After nung first wave, tumawag ako sa mama ko and I was joking with them. Ma, mahal ko kayong lahat, ganyan-ganyan. And while I was talking to her, bigla na namang nag-shake. So ang shake dito, kung sa Pinas, if I'm not mistaken, ang shake sa Pinas ganyan lang eh. Eh, sakto kagabi, nasa sahig kami, nanonood kami ng TV, nagka-couch-couch lang. Yung shake talaga, pag
Ganito.
ganyan.
Oh
And you can hear
wow.
the walls naggaganon. So parang ako kagabi, nag-kick in na naman yung pagkaka-paranoid ko. I check kung may food kami. Kinuha ko yung mga passport namin, yung rosary, na yun. Hindi ako nakatulog kagabi. So para sa akin, yung pagiging paranoid, mahirap kasi may mga anxiety attack ka, ang dami mong iniisip. Pero yun nga, on your part, it has been a very rewarding situation. Kasi kung hindi dahil dun sa paranoia ng parents mo, siguro hindi kayo magiging ganun ka-prepare. I think it would be an opportunity for businesses. Ayan, binibigyan kita ng idea. Kasi hindi natin alam. Hindi natin alam kung ano yung mangyayari. And yung when you and April were having like a quick chat about it, I think I heard the right words. Like the BCP, digital transformation. Ang sarap pakinggan kasi ako matagal ko na siyang naririnig and I don't have the right audience to share it with. So maybe we can talk offline later. Yun lang.
Absolutely. Anytime. Let's do it. Let's do
Si
it.
Tita Trish, she's from the IT sector. So,
I love it.
So, doing these preparations with their company, siya yung naging point of contact ng COVID, di ba?
Oo. So, very, very common sa amin yung mga term na ganyan, lalo na sa mga, shout out sa mga IT friends natin dyan na gumagawa ng, actually, dalawa yan eh. May BCP, I forgot the other term.
Internal risk assessment.
Yun. Hindi, may isa pa. Meron pang, kasi business continuity, meron pang disaster recovery.
Oo.
So,
Yes.
how the business can survive and how will the business survive during the pandemic, during the situation. So, yun, yung risk assessment, yun yung pinakauna sa lahat. Nakakatuwa lang kasi lahat yan. I mean, hindi mo siya madidiscuss every day on a normal person kasi nga kung wala namang situation na dapat paggamitan what's the point?
Yeah.
Pero since we are in this situation, I think this would be not just a calling pero to encourage everyone, kahit small businesses, hindi natin alam.
Be prepared.
We need to
Yes.
prepare and we need to survive, and like what you said, we need to adapt with the current situation.
Actually, Tita Trish, if I may add also, I think what's also important for everybody to know, this pandemic has really threatened us, the way we work, the way we live, the way we view things, diba? Parang even our own response, right, to what's going out there, nag-iba talaga siya. Because for me, honestly, we were launched into the biggest experiment of
Over
this
lifetime.
generation. Lahat ng mga sinasabi natin na theory lang before, it makes sense now. So I do encourage. I totally agree with you, Tita Trish. Kailangan talaga siyang pag-usapan. Not because it's a COVID-19 response anymore, but because it's a future response. Knock on wood, may mangyaring ibang pandemic, ayaw natin yun. So we need to really be prepared. And I truly believe that what we're experiencing now in COVID will help us prepare even further. 'Di ba? So I totally agree with you, Tita Trish, on that one. Usap tayo mamaya. Internal risk assessment.
Yeah. Okay. Speaking of adapting, ito,
Yes.
magandang question to. What opportunities did you see during the pandemic despite these challenges? Kasi you will mold something
Absolutely.
out of yes. So ano yung mga opportunities na meron ng Team Asia nung
Nako, Tita April, thank you so much for asking that because that is actually my favorite part of all of this. I'll answer it in two ways. I hope you guys don't mind. The first one, I want to talk about my people. The biggest opportunity that we had was to even get closer.
Yep.
That was a challenge that I wanted to face head on because I was going to tell COVID, you are not enough to drive us away from our people. you know, yes, true. We had to be work from home. It just wasn't safe and honestly not good for our mental health na we were in and out of lockdown, not lockdown. We just didn't want our folks to feel also that, their health and safety and security was going to be threatened. And so we said, hey, you know what? Let's all band together. Let's continue making the workplace safe. Let's be work from home first. And let's continue having these conversations. So we would have weekly pop-ups. It's what we call like parang 30 minutes. Where everybody's online, announcements, make kwentuhan, and all of that. And to just check up on one another. So for me, it was an opportunity to actually band together as a team because if we don't have our team, we don't have a business in the first place, right?
Okay.
And so the first opportunity was being able to expand the creativity of our team by having all of these different things. So it was like building the team so that we could all be creative. The second thing that I wanted to share with you guys was on the business side. We found a beautiful opportunity kasi marketing, it shouldn't stop, especially at a time when businesses are in trouble or are facing challenges. Because it's so important to be able to reach our customers, not to sell, but to tell your customers, we're here, we understand you. But guys, our customers have changed. If we as individuals, as Tita Bea, Tita April, and Tita Trish have changed, then customers have changed. And we need to change our products and services to fit their priorities, to fit what they need. And right now, what people need are genuine connections. To know that you understand where they are, hindi sila nag-iisa, kaya din nilang makayanan na makaalis sa COVID, sa challenges na to, diba? So, early on, we decided, hey, you know what? We just need to be there for people more. So we actually created our own podcast in April, right after the lockdown was done. It's called Breakfast to Business, B2B. And we wanted to talk about real life stories of real life people. Nahihirapan ka sa mental health mo, let's talk about it here. We're in a crisis situation, let's talk about how to get away with crisis. I forgot to mention kasi kanina guys, this is not Team Asia's first rodeo actually. My mom was a guest on our podcast because she talked about how Team Asia survived SARS in Hong Kong. Kasi may office kami before. Yeah. So parang we wanted to share because right now, what people need is connection, community. And so the business opportunities of Team Asia was focused on that. Yes, there are changes, don't get me wrong. We had budget cuts. We had to be more flexible with our packages and all of that. But what was more important actually was to be there for the community and not to be tone deaf and to help, our partners with it as well. So we also launched our events were brought online. So we now have a Team Asia virtual arena. Our training arm can now be done online. So we have fellow Colasas who are also speakers in Team Asia training online. And we also launched our own integrated publication online so that fellow Filipinos or anybody actually in the world can also be attuned to what's happening in the Philippines. So we launched the Red Circle. It's an integrated news publication. And so, for example, when President Duterte has his own press conferences, we have a summary there para everybody can be informed about what's going on and other news as well. So I think that when change comes kasi may opportunities talaga. It's really up to you how you're going to use those opportunities for you
Tama
and
yan.
what makes
You have,
sense to
you
you.
have to know
Yeah.
how to find your silver lining.
Correct.
And
Exactly.
we love how you take care of your employees in terms of mental health.
Hiring po ba kayo?
Thank you. Tara, Tita Trish.
Mamaya gusto ko yan. Curious nga ako eh. Yung Team Asia, baka gusto nyo nang palitan ng pangalan yan, gawin ng pang-international.
Team World.
Oo. Wala lang. Kasi dapat, ahead ka dapat mag-isip. And since
Nako, totoo yan.
nagiging digital na lahat ng mga information ngayon, we can reach more people, more Filipinos around the world, di ba?
I think
Correct.
ang necessity ngayon is internet and connection sa
Oo.
Absolutely.
Maybe, oo.
Yes.
Lalo na dito, I think lumabas na yung 5G. So, wala pa sa Pilipinas yun. So, di ba? Magandang topic din yan.
Okay.
Yes.
Medyo dive as a personal in your position to. So being the
Sure.
managing director, you had responsibilities and duties among your employees. How was it like during uncertain times na ganito? How did you cope despite the fear, stress, anxiety, alam mo yon? Kasi ikaw mismo, you have to take care of yourself, di ba? So how did
Yes.
you manage?
Oh my goodness. No, but in all seriousness, it's cliche. It may be cliche, but it's so true, titas. Now more than ever did I really understand what people meant by you cannot pour from an empty cup. You cannot. Super. It was really difficult because uncertainty is difficult. Uncertainty for a long, long period in time. Like there were, no matter how many times or how many hours you spend researching, studying all of the research, and reports that were being done by the research companies all over the world, and how it will be 2 months from now, how it will be 3 months from now.
Yes.
Everything's uncertain. Nobody knows how it's going to be, right? And so, I have to admit that at first it was like, go, go, go. We need to do this. Shortened sleeping hours. Everything was focused on survive and thrive, survive and thrive. And then later on, I realized that, hey, we, not only me, it wasn't just me as managing director, but also my management committee, our leaders, our managers, from everybody in the organization, we are all experiencing a pandemic that has really rattled us to the core. And so mental health became such a huge spotlight. Don't get me wrong, mental health has been a topic that a lot of people have been talking about, and we have talked about also, in the past few years, right? But I have really seen firsthand how it is so important to care for someone's mental health. And I had to make sure that I also allowed myself to grieve about the situation. I had to allow myself to say, I didn't know all the answers. I had to allow myself to say I was tired. I had to allow myself to say that I was scared. And to allow myself to say all of these things without thinking it was weakness.
Sino ang mo? Meron tayong laging tao pinaghuhugutan ng lakas. Kasi lagi akong, I would normally call my mom or a dear friend to just vent out what's happening. Alam mo yon?
Yes. No, so titas, I'm so lucky because my boss is also my mother. So, no, and it was so good to be in the same house, to be in the same area, because I had my mom close to me during a pandemic that was threatening our lives, our safety and security. And you know what they say, home is where your mom is. And so that was a good, like, if we're talking about strength, that was fantastic. But more
I
than
love
that,
that. Home is where
yeah,
your mom is. Hindi na heart. Right.
correct.
Oo.
Diba? Nanay. So, it was also good because I had my boss here, right? So I had a direct, my mom and I had a direct place where we could go to see each other and to meet about the business, to meet about stuff. So rant fests or whatnot, for me, it wasn't like that anymore. I just wanted to sum it up to this: real, honest conversations.
Yes.
That was it. Um, we had real, honest conversations of where we were, how we were gonna go, and I have to say also, I love this part, is that it was being able to support each other, woman to woman. The reason why I'm saying this is because we have heightened emotions.
Yes.
So it's different. When I'm heightened, my mom grounds me. And it's the other way around. When she's supercharged, I pull back.
Oh.
And we have to just balance ourselves. And I think that was what really helped. And I know that this was not your question, but I just also wanted to share,
Yeah, go ahead.
the real and honest conversations was also what we had with our team from the get-go. Real, honest conversations. So emotional, here it is. It's real. Transparency and open communications is key, I think, for all teams, for all relationships, especially during this time. So, we're so lucky to have people who have the same values, who have the same mindset and perspective. That I loved what RV said earlier. RV, I hope you don't mind that I bring it up. I loved what she said, the 200%. Because I saw that also. My God, our people, I don't even know what kind of percentage anymore. 1001%. Fantastic. It's just amazing to see how resilient and strong people are today. So, yeah.
So what's the new normal for Team Asia right now?
Okay, we call it the now normal, Tita April. So we've made a decision. We are work from home until first half of 2021. We had to make the difficult decision 2 months ago to let go of our office. So Team Asia HQ, we just finished packing. Tita April knows this already. We finished packing. We have a satellite office just down the road from our old HQ. But we are now coining the cloud as our own HQ. We cried it out.
Magandang ginawa ninyo. Kasi,
Yeah,
what's naman, di ba? I mean, you're gonna pay for the building or your rent to that
Wait
facility.
lang, may narinig na naman ako doon, the cloud.
Ay, okay.
Ang dami
Everyone's
na naman-
moving to the
Ang
cloud
dami na naman
talaga.
namin pag-uusapan tungkol dyan sa cloud na yan. Kasi our company, where I'm working right now, we're also moving to the cloud.
yeah,
May migration. Okay.
correct.
Ayan.
Yeah, so that's the now normal. It's really keeping the team together in the virtual space, but also I think that more than ever, if I may, guys, I'm going to quote my mom, because
Yeah,
it
sure.
it was such a fantastic phrase that she coined. She said, now what she's feeling is overwhelmed but determined. And for me, that is such a powerful thing for someone to say, and I absolutely adore my mom for saying that, because it's so true. The reality is we are overwhelmed but we're determined to move on.
Yes. Yan naman yan ang kailangan nating isa-isip lagi na
Mm-mm.
kailangan maka-adapt, kailangan makagawa tayo ng paraan, and we have to
Correct.
be strong. Not just
Correct.
for our families, but for our own
ourselves.
self,
Yes.
'di ba?
It's okay to say you're tired, gaya nga ng sabi mo kanina.
It's okay to cry. Okay,
Oo.
guys.
It's okay to take a pause, lalo na sa situation namin yan. Dito, gaya nga ng lagi ko sinasabi for the past few weeks na nagla-livestream kami, Tito, ang mental health ay napaka-importante. You can take a day off just because you're stressed and you need to take a pause. You can literally say that to your boss, and if they feel, I'm very lucky kasi hindi ako vocal, pero boss ko na yung magsasabi sa akin mismo
I
na
think you need a break.
you take a break. You need
Yeah.
that. Kasi na mismo yung nakakapansin na may mali na or may kulang na sa'yo. So, we have to pay attention din sa nararamdaman natin and be someone else's light. If you see that
Yes.
there's someone needed you, just tap on the shoulder, send a message, say hi, kasi hindi natin alam pinagdadaanan ng bawat isa sa atin. So, if you need help, take a pause, magpahinga ka, and seek some help.
Absolutely.
Napakaswerte ni Bea kasi nga sabi niya kanina, she's with her mom's her boss. And totoo yun, the home is where your mom is. Which is unfortunately for us, ni Tita April, kaming dalawa lang yun nandito. So we have YouTube now.
Yes.
And we have you guys so sharing your ideas and your thoughts to us. So that's why we're really thankful as well.
Yan. So now, so Bea, what can you say to other companies as an advice or who might be dealing with the same problems that you had? And also, yung being positive sa mga opportunities ngayon.
Yeah. I think it's super for me, it might be simple. I don't want to say that I would like to give a piece of advice to folks. What I just wanted to share is that guys, COVID-19 is not forever. There is life during COVID and after COVID. I know it's tough. It's not going to get easier, but we are stronger than we think. To all of the other businesses out there, you are not alone. We're all in this together. They always say that with change comes opportunity. And for me, it's all about being able to catch those opportunities and make it your own. Don't listen to all the other advice of other people out there. Don't just pattern everything against what they're doing. Remember always that your business, your brand, you as a person, we all have our own purpose. And in these moments, it's always good to go back to your purpose. Ano ba talaga yung rason kung bakit ka nandyan, and make the best out of it, because I have to say we're stronger than COVID and we're gonna get through it. So laban lang, and know that you're not alone. People are there to help, and I have to say for all the businesses out there also, help. Help.
Yes.
We're all in this together. Beautiful opportunities for collaboration, Tita April and Tita Trish. I think that now, if there's one thing that I would like to make a call for is, hey guys, if there are ways for businesses to come together to help one another out, let's do it, because we do have employees, we do have teams that need us the most now. And we just have to rock and roll. Ako talaga, it's like we're stronger than COVID. So,
Yes. So, I
laban
think
lang.
I saw your website. Would you have any ongoing or will be having conferences? Would you want to promote projects that you have right now?
Yeah. No, thank you. Thank you so much. Actually, we just finished actually organizing a conference the past couple of weeks. So we were very fortunate to have been partners with great industries that are really promoting what you need to do in the now normal. I guess in terms of just promoting, I would just like to encourage everybody, if you could just follow us at TeamAsia PH. We're on Facebook, Instagram, LinkedIn, Twitter, because we have a lot of great stuff that we would like to share with you through our podcast. That's Breakfast to Business, B2B Breakfast to Business. We're on Spotify. We also have the Red Circle. As I mentioned, it's an integrated publication where you can get the news on what's happening in the Philippines, lifestyle, tech, community, and the like. So we can always come together, and you'll get news on our our website. But more importantly, guys, Team Asia has an annual Christmas campaign. It's called My Dream in a Shoebox, where we repurpose old shoe boxes or boxes in general, fill it up with school supplies, and give it to children all over the Philippines. I would like to encourage for you guys to please, please, please support us because the kids need us now more than ever in this now normal. You just have to type in www.teamasia.com/shoebox campaign to be a dream builder and to be a Santa Claus for a kid here in the Philippines. Yun lang po, Tita Trish and Tita April.
So how do we be a Santa Claus?
Oh my God, so many ways. So you can actually come up with your own DIY dream kits with what the kids need now kasi in the now normal titas, iba na po ang kailangan ng mga kids natin if they're doing blended learning at home. So they
Yes.
need bond paper, they need their pencils, their crayons, and all of the other school supplies. But pinaka-importante po actually is that they have a writing desk. So our dream kits now can be converted into a writing desk. Yung mga boxes po that they can put all of their modules inside, stow it away, and then the next day they can use it again.
Ang
So
galing.
yeah, so all of the information po ay nasa website. So I'll send it also to you guys, titas.
Yes,
If you could
please.
be part of our dream building team, maraming salamat po. Kailangan talaga tayo ng mga bagets. So they need us
Meron
now.
bang
Yeah.
minimum amount required?
Actually, the minimum amount required is if you also get the school supplies from our partner National Bookstore Foundation. So, yeah. So if you want to support a Dream Scholar, 2,000 pesos lang po. Yun na po ang kanilang allowance for an entire year. This is to cover for getting their modules and making sure that they can still go to school even if they're home.
Yeah, and I would really say that 2,000 pesos would be really, really helpful kasi naging scholar din ako ng aming barangay captain. Shout out sa iyo, Kap. 500 pesos lang yun pero para sa akin napakalaking bagay na noon. And look where I am now. Kung may babalik ko man yung 500 pesos na yun siguro mayaman na si Kapitan. So yun nga, we'll talk about the details on how we can help and how will the tita be able to help, lalo na this Christmas kasi this will be a very, very different Christmas for all of us.
Yes.
And at least, sabi nga nila ang Pasko ay para sa mga bata. So yun, let's make them happy. Let's be kind.
Okay.
So we'll coordinate with Tita Bea for Titas of the South then so we can get to know more details about it and then we'll share it para naman makahanap tayo ng mga tulong. Yan. Let's prepare for Christmas kasi sabi ng kapatid ko, 76 days na lang daw ay Christmas na.
Any shout-outs, Bea, to your friends, family, and loved ones, especially employees?
I just wanted to say to all the Team Asians out there, you guys rock. And to everybody else that's listening, mabuhay kayong lahat. Kayang-kaya natin to. We're stronger than we think. And to the titas, thank you so much for making this opportunity to bring us all together. Kasi it's so good to be a community. So maraming salamat sa inyo. So thank you.
Maraming salamat. All right. Thank you so much, Bea Lim of Team Asia. And
Thanks, guys.
We will be posting the links if you will want to help and to visit also their website on all their projects and upcoming conferences. We will be posting the link below later. So thank you so much, Bea, for being with us today. And
Thank you.
Go to our third guest, our last but not the least. Let's go to Elise Chu.
Ito na yung favorite part natin, guys. So mga
Hi.
kumain. Welcome. Tita Lace.
Oh, Lace. We will call her Lace. So, Lace, how are you and how's the business today?
Ayun, okay naman. Surviving naman kami so far.
So, wala ka ngayon sa mga branches nyo? Are you roaming around to visit? Paano ba?
Actually, ngayon na-lesson na yung pag-ikot ko kasi nga, syempre may family din ako, may mga anak ako. So, pinagbabawalan din ako ng husband ko to go around. So, yun. Manage lang from...
Okay. I think, ayan. So, she's back. So,
Ano?
I believe Empanada Nation has been around for 12 years.
Wow. Mhm.
And you have 10 branches already. Tama ba?
Actually, 9 branches. Tapos yung isa is hindi pa nag-open kasi yun nga, natama nung COVID. Dapat
Oo.
March, ay, kailan ba nag-COVID? March, dapat mag-open na sila.
Oo.
Sa McKinley.
McKinley.
Okay.
Okay. So, right now, dine-in na ba? Pwede na ba? Or take away?
Yes, pwede na. 50% seating capacity.
50%. Oh.
Okay.
Yes.
So, si Tita Lace,
Mhm.
very hands-on yan sa kanyang business. Kung pwede lang siya na rin ang nagti-TikTok ng kanyang business.
Kailangan eh.
Oo. Ayan. So, going to the first question. Okay. Dahil, okay, para sa inyong mga kaalaman, ang restaurant, nabubuhay yan sa traffic ng tao every day. And mostly on dining customers.
Mhm.
So, but during this pandemic, people were not allowed and were discouraged, of course, to dine in. So,
Siyempre,
mostly,
kailangan nating follow ng rules sa ating social distancing.
yes. So, lahat sinara nung ECQ. So, first question, we wanted to know, how were you prepared for this type of problem?
Okay. So, sa tingin ko naman, wala naman prepared sa nangyari itong COVID na to, no? So, nung March 16, naalala ko pa noon, parang, magla-lockdown daw, sabi sa news. So, sinabihan ko yung employees ko na, papa-CA ko kayo kasi huwag kayong mag-grocery para may stock kayo sa bahay. Tapos, parang normal lang. Hindi ko in-expect na sobrang ganito pala katagal, more than a year or yun nga, lalampas pa ng 1 year, diba? So,
Oh,
ayun. So, ang ginawa, for 2 months, parang sarado kami. And then, ayun na yung NECQ ba yun o GCQ? Nakalimutan ko kung ano yung nauna. So, ang ginawa namin is walang kamatayang planning talaga. Ano ba dapat
yep.
gawin? Ano yung hours, operation hours? Ano ba yung sino na ba yung market natin. So, ayun, first time yun, nag-hire na ako ng marketing kasi sobrang importante ng marketing ngayon na lahat nasa social media na, lahat online. So, kailangan talaga everyday nagpo-post ka sa social media. So, yun yung mga ginawa naming bago nung lockdown.
Okay. So, how did you prepare for this? So, may cost involved yan, planning. How did you start? Sino ang mga katulong mo sa pagplan nito?
Yung isa is yung sister ko, which may franchisee ko din kasi yung sister at the same time interior design ng Empanada Nation. So,
Yes.
nag-plan kami kung ano ba dapat gawin with our menu. So, actually ngayon kakalabas lang ng party trays namin. So, bigger serving. Before kasi ang market namin is mga opisina lang. So, mga good for 1, good for 2. So, ngayon, actually kaka-launch lang kahapon, may mga party trays na kami. Ayun.
Okay. So, ayan. Kakamustahin naman natin yung part ng employees. So, sila yung, nasa forefront ng business nyo. Sila yung
Mhm.
nakikipaghalubila sa mga tao. Ano ba yung could you share with us, ano ba yung mga emotional moments na, boss, wala na kaming food, boss, hindi enough, boss, ako lang nagtrabaho, paano ba kami? Ayun, may mga ganong moments ba?
Actually, yun yung parang tinatanong rin sa akin ng mga ibang tao, kamusta mga employees mo? Tapos sinasabi ko, alam mo, wala naman nagrereklamo sa akin. Parang, sabi ko, thankful ako na hindi ganun yung empleyado ko na, wala ng pera, pwede ba magpa-advance or ano, pero meron silang sensitivity, naiintindihan nila kung ano yung nangyayari sa company. So yun, very thankful ako sa kanila.
Yes, ayan. So, siguro na-feel nila yung concern, yung pag-aalaga sa kanila, 'di
Which is
ba?
which is totoo naman. Maybe transparent na lang din siguro na hindi lang naman individual na tao rin yung nagsasuffer. Like at least naiintindihan din nila na nagsasuffer din yung business. So,
And
may
ayun,
mga
thankful din pala kami na natulungan din kami ng government, like yung SSS. So may mga nakuha sila from them. And yung DOLE, meron din yung iba na nakuha from.
So you also
So yun,
guys,
thankful din ako. Kasi natatakot ako na mabibigay ko sa kanila. Nilabas na rin namin yung 13th month, yung prorated 13th month, kung ilan lang yung pinasok nila. Binigay na namin lahat sa kanila.
ay kung grabe, ang galing.
So lahat-lahat na.
Oo, sobrang giving. Hindi lahat ginagawa yan. Di ba?
So may was there a point na ba na you,
You
had
had to let
go of
go
some
some of your
employees,
employees.
or kailangang mag-close permanently ng isang branch?
Wala naman ako ni layoff. Nagkataon lang na yung ibang employees masyadong malayo. So, kunwari, ngayon, di ba, alternate na yung schedule ng mga employees kasi hindi naman pwede lahat eh. Konti lang yung dine-in eh, puro takeout. So, ang kailangan mo lang dyan is 2 persons per shift. Wala na silang pagsisilbihan na customer. So, yung mga iba, hindi na nakakapasok or kasi yung iba nag-rent eh. So, pag nag-rent sila, hindi nila mabubuo yung renta. Mahirap, mabigat para sa kanila. So, yung iba, nag-decide na lang na umuwi or yung iba, hindi na lang pumapasok.
Oh,
So,
okay.
yun.
So, meron bang mga employees na nagstay din sa bahay mo? Yung mga hindi kinaya, what assistance have you given them?
Yung mga, actually, yung sa commissary part, may iba na natulog na lang sa commissary. Pero yung iba, hindi pwede matulog yung mga employees sa restaurant kasi syempre mall, 'di ba? Bawal naman matulog sa mall. So ayun, yun lang.
Okay.
So nung mga
Ayun, pag hatid sundo pala, yung iba hatid sundo. Kasi delikado mag-commute. Tapos yung iba bike, nag-loan, ayun, pinaloan ko sila ng bikes.
Okay. Very nice.
Per se.
So, during the times naman na only take out and delivery services lang yung allowed ng government, nag-change ba yung services nyo since wala munang dine-in and all that dun sa inyong major restaurant? Mas lumakas ba or may mga binago ba kayo sa mga processes?
May mga app ba kayo? Kasi usually people would look for ano tawag doon?
Partner deliveries.
Yung seamless ang continue ng services.
Halos same pa din, pero ngayon wala nang mga plato. Hindi na kami nagpa-plato. So, pag sa dine-in, paper plates na lang. So, mostly take out kasi siya. So, yun nga yung isang naging problem ko kasi may customer pa din. Kaya lang, ang problem, third-party couriers, diba? So, may cut din sila sa sales namin. And hindi na rin namin nare-reach yung dating sales namin before. Imagine mo siguro half. Tapos yung half pa nun, mapupunta lang yung 25% sa mga couriers. So, para kaming nag-rent sa kanila, binabangan nila yung rent, yung mga landlords for some. Pero yung kinukuha pa namin sa sales, napupunta lang din sa courier. So, added rental din namin sa kanila yun. Parang ganun yung nangyayari. So, yun, sobrang bigat. Pero ayun nga, I'm thankful na nagsusurvive pa rin kami kahit papaano na yung brand is may market pa rin. Kumbaga, hinahanap pa rin ng tao.
So, in terms of platform, saan na kayo visible? Kasi kung ako, bago ako lalabas, I make sure, alam ko kung saan ako pupunta. Or sino ang pinakamabilis mag-deliver sa area na to? Sino-sino yung mga kinuha yung platform? Or nag-member ba kayo? Alam mo yun, yung Grab Eats ba yun? Uber Eats, sorry.
Panda.
Wala na yung Uber. So, ever since naman from Food Panda and Grab, yun yung mga couriers namin. Pero hindi, sobrang taas ng sales nila compared before. Parang sobrang, ngayon, yun nga, di ba, sabi ko nga, ang taas ng sales namin sa Grab and Food Panda. Ang taas din ang kinikita nila from us. Ang laki ng kinukuha nila from us. So, ayun.
Nila, oo. I heard you're in Lazada. Tama ba?
Oo. Yes, kakapasok lang namin. Ayun, isang helpful din yung Lazada kasi instead na ang laki ng percentage na kinukuha, konti lang. Parang around 2% lang. And pero kasi sa Lazada, more on gamit yung binibili, hindi naman pagkain, di ba?
Yes.
So, kung ikaw yung customer, pupuntahan pa rin nila is Grab or Foodpanda.
Yes.
So, ayun nga, sana rin, ayun nga, with this live, sana ma-support din kami ng mga ibang customers sa Lazada rin bumili. At the same time, it helps us then, small businesses. Or directly with us, you can call us directly.
Okay. So we have one viewer who are saying hello. So Che, hi. Yeah, she's watching from New Zealand. So hi
Yes.
Che and your family. Ayan. So for our next question, how was your support system? Family, husband, ano ba? Syempre, kailangan may ma-vent outan ka din, di ba? So, sino yung mga unang nandyan para sa'yo?
Yun, yung kumukuha ako ng support din, first of all, kay God, di ba? Kasi, di natin alam mangyayari sa atin. Siya talaga yung in control. Yun nga yung always yung lagi ko natandaan na verse is Philippians 4:6, yung do not worry about anything, instead pray about anything and thank Him in all things He has done, like good or bad. So, first of all, siya talaga yung ultimate support ko. And then, of course, yung family and friends. And my husband din, ever since siya din naman nagpo-provide for us. Thankful din na may work siya, di ba?
Okay. So itong business ay sa'yo lang at si husband meron din sa kanya. Tama ba?
Nagwo-work siya for a company.
Okay. Really nice. Okay. So right now, alam natin na may extend pa to ng mahaba itong pandemic. So there's no vaccine yet, and it seems that people who had the disease does not mount any immunity. With this, how are you adapting right now? Does your company and or company similar or the company similar to yours will be able to sustain far longer? So ano yung mga diskarte ng Empanada Nation?
Oo, para
Maabot,
maka-adapt.
maabot nila yung mga customers pa rin nila.
Parang wala. Go with the flow lang kung ano yung nangyayari. Adapt with the ngayon. Yung sa nangyari ngayon, new normal. And ayun, gawin lang yung best namin, diba? Kasi pag hindi namin ginawa yung best, dun kami mawawala. So, do everything you can do and let God do the rest.
Yep. I heard you are going to the direction of frozen goods kasi hindi lahat makakapag-dine in. So, how did you start planning for that and when did you start planning for that?
During the pandemic, ever since before, meron naman na kaming frozen bagnet and frozen longganisa. Pero yung mga bago is yung frozen empanada. So, na pinag-aralan namin na pwede pala siya i-preserve. I mean, pwede siya lutuin na lang ulit na hindi naman pala siya masisira. So, yun. And then, pinak na rin namin yung bestseller. One of our bestseller is yung tapa.
Yes.
Ano ba? Yun. Yun. Tapos, pinasok namin sa Lazada.
Okay. So, yung mga hindi na makaantay or maybe pwede naman nilang i-imbak, i-store muna in the meantime para hindi order ng order.
May long life.
You
may
can
shelf
cook it
life.
yourself.
Less shipping fee.
Nice.
Okay.
Yan. So thank you, Lace, for your interview tonight. Any message to your family, your friends who are continuously supporting you? Any shout outs na rin to your employees and
Also
like
to the
similar
restaurants, businesses,
that
yes.
are going through the same situation with you right now?
So, sa mga businesses, same with me, na nagsasuffer, stay strong lang and let God do the rest. And kung hindi meant for us, I'm sure that He has a better plan for us. And for my family and friends, thank you for your support. And with my employees, stay strong, konting tiis, and thank you for understanding.
Okay, thank you so much, Lace. And ang key takeaway natin ngayon sa ating mga viewers, being resilient,
Mhm.
to adapt, at
Correct.
syempre, lakas ng loob
Mhm.
to survive.
Yun
Diba?
nga. Kung,
Don't hesitate to seek help.
kung nasanay ka na ginagawa mo yung 100% mo, baka hindi mo alam may 200% pa yan in
Oo.
order to survive.
Right.
And
Tama.
again, yun nga, lagi nating sinasabi, if you need help, seek help. Relax, magpahinga ka rin kung sa'yo nakasalalay yung business, seek some advice, seek some help, magpahinga ka, you need to refresh. Kasi nga sabi kanina ni Tita Bea, you can't pour an empty cup.
Yes.
Yeah.
So now we'll gather all three in the page in their live stream right now. So
Say
I'm gonna put
thanks.
them up,
Yes.
and we would like to say thank you to the three of you.
Thank you for having us.
Yes, thank you.
Nice to see the three of you. Ayan, grabe. We're parang tayo nag-mini reunion. Survive this. Tama.
Yes. Laban lang.
Laban.
And
Oo.
always be kind. Yun nga.
Okay. Yes, thank you so much to the three of you. And guys, if you like this video or live stream, don't forget to like, subscribe, and tune in every Sunday, 3 p.m.
Yes, abangan nyo. Fully booked ng mga tita until end of
November. So every
Paghahandaan kasi
Sunday.
natin yung
Congrats.
December vlogmas natin para ma-share naman sa inyo ang buhay namin everyday dito sa New Zealand. At
Yes.
kung may mga topics and questions kayo, don't forget to comment down below. Click
Or-
the notification bell.
Or DM us.
Yes.
Kung
And
nahiya
follow
kayo.
our Facebook page na rin.
And Instagram.
So abangan nyo po yung
next
details.
episode.
Yung details muna nung from TeamAsia, yung
Yes.
helping the shoe in a box.
Ano-
Yan. Very
What is it again?
My-
Bea? If you can plug it in.
My dream in a shoebox.
Okay.
My dream in a shoebox. Yes.
Yes.
So we'll post the details later on for that sa mga gusto rin pong makatulong. Yun. So next Sunday, abangan nyo po ang aming topic.
Yes, it's going to be about other professions. Yung mga special needs na teacher, yung mga speech therapist, physiotherapist, yun yung mga laging in contact sa mga tao in terms of recovery. Ayan. So, stay tuned. Ayan, 3 p.m. next Sunday. And again, we will be posting links for Style Staple as well as Empanada Nation along with TeamAsia.
Na baka maging Team International na.
Ayun. So,
Thank you again, ladies and mga titas.
Thank you,
tots,
titas.
mga katots. Ayan. So, thank you and have a great Sunday.
This is
Thanks,
your
guys.
Spanish.
And this is me, Tita April.
Kia ora. Bye.
Magandang hapon.